We're just having a little clinic for the kids, working with them, doing some basketball stuff, ball handling, shooting, having a good time, just getting to know the community and getting to know the kids and just talking to them and getting to interact with them.
Do you think it's important to get younger kids involved in the sport?
Of course. I know Australia is definitely getting into that a little more now because of how you guys did in the Olympics. But I think it's just it's a different thing to look at. Basketball is a great sport and is world known, and it'd be nice for the kids to start getting into that too if that's an alternate option they wanted to do.
Generate some younger fans as well?
Of course. Always nice to have younger fans. They're the loudest. They're the ones that scream the loudest. So of course it's nice to have them there.
How are you settling into Tasmania so far?
Tasmania's been really good. It's been really nice. I've enjoyed it a lot. I've enjoyed the English. That's the main part. I mean, being in Australia is really nice compared to being in Europe because I can finally speak English and speak to everybody going to the grocery store, and I don't have to look up what I'm looking at. But it's been really nice. Everybody's been really nice. The community is really nice. I've actually just really enjoyed my time. So.
What have your first impressions been of Tasmania and Australia and your teammates and the setup?
Tasmania for sure. I didn't know it was cold like this, so that was something that woke me up. But other than that, it's just been a beautiful place, like a really beautiful place, and a lot of, like I said, nice people and a nice place to walk around and everything. I'm downtown, so I get to go around and walk around and see the community. So it's really nice. I really get to appreciate the area and appreciate the city. But my teammates have been amazing. They've been really nice, very welcoming. Some of them have already messaged me before I even came here when I was in quarantine, just saying if I need anything, let them know. It's just pretty amazing. I've actually had a great time so far in the short amount of time I've been here.
How would you characterise the initial sessions and the initial workouts with the JackJumpers?
It's been great. We've been getting after it and just easing myself into the workouts, into practice, and doing everything. And we just look really good. I'm really excited for the season and see how well we're going to do.
Is there a particular mentality or brand that the team will adopt going into the season?
I think just as players in general, we're very competitive. So we want to go into the season and as a new team in a city that is behind us, in a state that's behind us, we just want to go out there and really like prove to everybody that we should. That this team should be here, and we're not going to back down from anybody and just play the way we play. So I think that's just like our mentality anyway. We're just going to go into every game intense and show out for the state as much as we can.
And what about, I guess, the preparation leading up to the season? It's all still in a bit of a state of flux. I don't think there's a fixture out yet or anything like that. How does that affect your preparation going forward?
It kind of doesn't affect it really at all. You want to be in as much shape and be as cohesive as possible. So I think that you go into it and you're hoping to have good practices and everything like that, and learn quicker, sooner, and everything like that. It doesn't matter. It's the same. It's kind of the same process. It doesn't. I don't think that we should worry about when the season is going to start or when whatever. But I think that we're just doing our best to just get in shape and do everything we need to do as a team. So.
Some of your teammates have said your goal is to win the championship in your debut season. Do you agree with that and share that?
Of course, you want to go into every season wanting to win. Nobody goes into a season saying they want to lose. So, of course, you want to go out there and win the biggest thing you can and go out there and win a championship. And it'd be a historic thing to do, obviously, in the first year of playing this team being made. So it would just be an amazing thing to do, and we're fully capable of doing so.
And personally, what's your focus? What's, I guess, the big thing you want to bring to this team?
Just some aggression, some fight. I just want to do what I can to help the team out in many ways, any way I can, really. Go out there and just play for my teammates, play hard on both ends of the floor, rebound, help literally any way I can to just win a game. So.
Are there any NBA players you've modeled your game?
There's a couple guys that before, everybody wants to model their game after Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and all those guys. But when you get down to it and get a little older and realize the realistic basis of it, I kind of tried to be like a 3-and-D guy and one of those guys that just been able to knock down shots and play defense, kind of more so on the defensive end, do better on defense and do everything like that. So like guys like Jay Crowder, PJ Tucker, and those guys are some of the guys that I try to look at because of how hard they play and the defensive wise. So.
You mentioned off the top things like the language barrier and whatnot. Is the lifestyle here in Tasmania and Australia and the NBL a big factor when players are choosing now where they want to play their basketball?
Well, yeah, I think that Yeah, Australia is an amazing place, and everybody wants to come here and kind of experience it and be around it. And like I said, like you said, the language barrier is different, and we don't usually have that. Like we don't have an opportunity to speak English and go out and say hi to people, and they say hi back, and just speak the same language. And I think that plays like a big part in people playing here, but also just, I mean, who doesn't want to play in Australia? So yeah.
Have you had any discussions with the coach yet if you'll be starting, what your specific role will be?
No, we haven't gone over that, and whatever my role will be, I'll be happy to take it and do it to the best of my ability. I'm not really worried about my role. I just want to go out there and do the best that I can at whatever I do. So whatever coach asks me to do, I'll do. We haven't discussed anything, and if we do, then we'll go over that.
It's obviously early days and whatnot in workouts and such, but is there a sense that in those workouts there is competition for getting that starting spot, and there's this starting spot up for grabs?
I just think everybody's just working hard. I don't think it's people just looking out here to try to start. I think that everybody's just trying to work hard and listen to coach and do everything you need to do to kind of be on the floor. And coach has already told us certain things we need to do to be on the floor. So I think I don't think anybody's really going out there with that mindset like I need to start. They just want to do the best they can for the team. And I don't think we have any selfish guys on the team to think, oh, I want to start, I want to do this, and individual goals. I think it's just always team goals, and that's what I've seen from the team so far. So.
What do you like to do off the court? How would you describe your personal life and your hobbies, etc., outside of basketball?
Chill. I literally just like to sit around. I'm a really big movie guy, so I like to watch movies, and I like to read comic books. Comic books are like one of my things I do, but other than that, I just really just relax. So I watch a lot of movies. In the 2 weeks I was in quarantine, I watched like 25 movies. So yeah, that's what I do.
Favorite comic book character?
God, you put me on the spot with this one. I would have to say Flash. The Flash, yeah, I would have to say him. He's annoying, but yeah, him. Yeah.
Favorite movie?
Oh, a Goofy movie. I have a tattoo of it on my arm. So a Goofy movie by far. Disney movie. Yeah, that's of course. Yeah, of course. So.